Imagine standing on the deck of a warship longer than 3 football fields, carrying dozens of advanced fighter jets, protected by powerful radar systems, missiles, electronic warfare equipment, and cutting-edge launch technology. For decades, the United States dominated aircraft carrier operations. But today, China's newest carrier, the Fujian, is forcing military planners around the world to pay attention. Is it really comparable to an American supercarrier? How powerful is it? And does its arrival mean that China has finally become a true blue water naval power? Let's find out. Chapter 1. 1. The biggest warship China has ever built. 1, 2, 3. The Fujian is China's 3rd aircraft carrier, and by far its most advanced. Displacing roughly 80,000 tons, it is significantly larger than China's earlier carriers, the Liaoning and Shandong. It is the largest warship ever built by China and one of the largest aircraft carriers in the world. The carrier measures approximately 316 meters, or more than 1,000 feet long. Unlike China's first 2 carriers, which were based on Soviet designs, the Fujian was designed and built entirely in China. This represents a major milestone for Chinese naval engineering. One of the biggest differences between the Fujian and American supercarriers is propulsion. The Fujian is not nuclear powered. Instead, it uses conventional propulsion based on steam turbines and advanced electrical power generation systems. Estimates suggest more than 200,000 horsepower drives the ship through 4 shafts. This means the carrier must periodically refuel. By comparison, American Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carrier and Nimitz class aircraft carriers use nuclear reactors that can operate for decades without refueling. This gives U.S. carriers greater endurance during long deployments. However, China's engineers compensated by creating a powerful integrated electrical system capable of supplying enormous amounts of electricity to the ship's advanced systems. Perhaps the most impressive feature of the Fujian is its launch system. Previous Chinese carriers used a ski jump ramp. The Fujian uses 3 electromagnetic catapults, often called EMALs. Only the United States had previously deployed this technology operationally. Why is this important? Because electromagnetic catapults can launch heavier aircraft carrying more fuel, aircraft carrying more weapons, surveillance aircraft, future combat drones. The system accelerates aircraft more smoothly than older steam catapults and generates higher sortie rates. Recent testing demonstrated launches of J-15 carrier fighters, J-35 stealth fighters, KJ-600 airborne early warning aircraft. This capability dramatically increases the carrier's combat effectiveness. An aircraft carrier's real weapon is not the ship itself, it is the aircraft it carries. The Fujian is estimated to operate between 50 and 60 aircraft. Potential aircraft include J-50T fighters, China's current carrier-based strike fighter, J-35 stealth fighter, China's newest carrier-capable stealth aircraft designed to challenge modern Western fighters, KJ-600 early warning aircraft. This may be one of the most important additions. Comparable in role to the American E-2D Hawkeye, it greatly expands the carrier strike group's ability to detect threats hundreds, helicopters, and drones. Anti-submarine warfare helicopters, rescue helicopters, and future unmanned systems are also expected to operate from the ship. Modern naval warfare is increasingly an information battle. The Fujian carries advanced AESA radar systems integrated into its island structure. These radar arrays can track aircraft, ships, and missiles simultaneously while supporting air defense and strike operations. The ship also includes electronic warfare systems, secure communications networks, data links with aircraft and escorts, battle management systems, long-range surveillance capabilities. Combined with aircraft such as the KJ-600, the carrier becomes the center of a large naval network extending far beyond the horizon. Aircraft carriers rarely fight alone. They are protected by escort ships. Still, the Fujian carries its own defensive systems. These reportedly include Type 1130 close-in weapon systems, HQ-10 short-range missile launchers, electronic countermeasure systems. These weapons provide the last layer of defense against incoming missiles and aircraft. However, like American carriers, the ship's primary protection comes from its escorting destroyers, frigates, submarines, and supporting aircraft. Operating an aircraft carrier is like running a floating city. The Fujian is estimated to accommodate more than 3,500 personnel, including sailors, pilots, maintenance crews, technicians, and command staff. Life aboard revolves around continuous operations: aircraft maintenance, flight operations, combat drills, navigation, engineering, food preparation, medical support, and logistics. A carrier never truly sleeps. Operations can continue around the clock for weeks or months. China has made enormous progress, but important differences remain. U.S. advantages: 11 operational carriers, decades of combat experience, nuclear propulsion, larger air wings, global logistics network, more experienced carrier aviation community. Chinese advantages: modern design, advanced electromagnetic catapults, rapid shipbuilding capacity, growing fleet size, strong regional support infrastructure. New stealth carrier aircraft. The gap is narrowing, but most analysts agree that the United States still maintains the world's most capable carrier force overall. The answer is increasingly yes. A blue water navy is a fleet capable of operating far from home waters and sustaining military power across the world's oceans. China now possesses multiple aircraft carriers, modern destroyers, nuclear submarines, global deployments, overseas support facilities, long-range logistics capabilities. The commissioning of the Fujian marks a major step toward that goal. While China has not yet matched the global reach and experience of the U.S. Navy, it has unquestionably moved beyond a coastal defense force and into the ranks of the world's leading maritime powers. The real debate is no longer whether China can become a blue water navy. The debate is how quickly it can close the remaining gap with the United States.